Um, I'm Matthew, this is Jonah, this is Mika, and our group is called 8+ Students. And today, we're going to be performing a monologue that is originally spoken by Othello. And this monologue appears in Act 5, Scene 2. And it's the monologue that Othello performs right before he kills Desdemona. Yet she must die, else she'll betray more men.
Else she'll betray more men.
Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy former light restore. Should I repent me?
But once put out thy light,
Thou cunningest pattern of excelling nature.
I know not where is that Promethean heat that can thy light illume. When I have
plucked
thy
Rose,
I cannot give it vital growth again. It must needs wither. I'll smelt thee on the tree. Oh, balmy breath, that dost almost persuade. Justice!
to break her sword.
One more. Be thus when thou art dead, I will kill thee. And love thee after. One more.
and that's the last. Too good!
Excellent.
Great!
Okay, talk to us about your creative process and the
So-
breakthroughs that you experienced.
So the creative choices that we made as a team is that we decided that we should start facing our backs to the audience, because in this scene, it's where Othello is about to perform his most evil deed, which is to kill his beloved wife and lover. So basically, to have our backs against the audience to show the shadiness during when he was about to perform this deed. And the reason we had Mika and me stand on the chair is to physicalize Othello, which is performed by Matthew, his internal conflict, like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. So that's that. And then when it reached the point where he says, "Oh, I'll smell thee on the tree and I'll warm your breath," that's like Othello when Matthew was picking me up and then turned around and picked Mika up. It was to show that Othello was still holding on to this thin thread of hope that Desdemona did not cheat on him. And so at the end, you see that we shift our attention or our focus to the diagonal corner to show that when Othello is about to kill her, he couldn't face directly. He couldn't look Desdemona directly in the face when he kills her. He has this smothered him. So that indirectness to the audience conveys or physicalizes that. Yeah. And basically, so what did we want to convey through this physicalization? Is basically our strongest point is to show the internal conflict in this scene, this monologue. So I think we did that very well.
And doing this entire project, it helped us understand the text a lot deeper, because when you usually read it for the reading log, you kind of skim through it, or you look up Spark Notes and you're like, "Hey, Spark Notes, what does this mean?" But throughout this process, we really had to think deeply about what Shakespeare was trying to say in these lines, and what Othello's kind of emotions and his feelings were when he was saying these lines. In a way, we had to read between the lines and really, really try to explore and put ourselves in the situation of Othello, so we could perform this piece, to to our best in a way, to the most expressive, manner. And it also helped us understand like a lot of the team building kind of, how do I say it, what's that word? Team building dynamic. And like in Jonah, Mika and I, we always had a bunch of different ideas.
Let her say the challenge.
Oh yeah, those were the challenges, my bad. Yeah.
The challenges that we faced were that all of us had different interpretations of like one line, but like later on we all came together and made the idea stronger. That's what we have now.
Any questions, comments, compliments from the audience?
Scott.
I just want to point out that like I really enjoyed looking at Matthew and his tone. It's really
Oh right, one more thing, creative choice. I told Matthew to like, well we came up with the idea that Matthew should like reach out more and then have a more like desperate tone to really emphasize Othello's like indecisiveness when he's about to kill. That's the one.
well. I noticed it. It's really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought you guys did an amazing job at the end. And I have a question. Like, is there any reason why like you're doing red, white, blue?
I think wearing red shows that I'm the devil, or like, and then that's the angel, because like the contrast between this is like really big.
Yeah,
And
and
white
white, it
just-
means
just-
Othello's like a blank canvas. So, because he's the one that's being influenced by, kind of the two devils on his shoulder. So white, the two angels, the angel and the devil on his shoulder. Yeah, so then the white kind of represents like neutral and blankness to Othello.
Obviously, I really liked the last part when we were all like on the ground and like Matthew comes up a little bit and then you guys like push it down. And also that part where like you guys are like justice or something, and then Mika just like suddenly comes in and just stops